Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Brandon Burns. It's catching with you guys. Man, it's cold, man, I ain't gonna lie. Actually on my way back to West Texas right now. I wanna go to, I know in a few days it's gonna be Valentine's Day. Um, everybody's probably, doing the whole Valentine deal, chocolate candy, heart-shaped candy, um, stuffed animals, taking dates, taking females or your lover on a date or whatsoever. Um, I mean, it's fine and dandy, but I think it's awesome too. You gotta know where that Valentine Day is coming from, and a lot of people don't really know that it's a lot of a lot of these holidays that we celebrate here in the States or America or whatever. They come from pagan origin, and you kind of have to know that. It's a lot of sick stuff that we deem as holy, and it's even worse. The church deem as holy, but the origins is so sinful, man. Sinful, just something just not even normal. You know what I'm saying? Not even natural. Um, but yeah, man, it's actually the origin of Valentine's Day started in the third century Rome. The festival was called Lupercalia, and it was like a festival for it was a festival for fertility. And what the guys they were like young guys, whatever. The young guys were like take part in it. They'll slaughter dogs and goats, and they will run through the streets naked, whipping young women with the hides of these slain animals. And the women was eagerly wanting to get whipped by them. Thinking they get hit, they get like hit enough with them that they'll be fertile to be pregnant. And the guys, then they'll start linking people up. Couples will start getting linked up for the festival. The festival lasts for like 2 days, so it's like they said it started like February 13th and it lasts on the 15th. So you have um like orgies, like you have like actual orgies in these festivals for like at least 2 days. And if the couple like each other and they feel compatible, they'll get married. If not, it is what it is. But a lot of them have multiple partners, man and woman, multiple partners. You know what I'm saying? And it was like one big orgy, and it was like two dudes. Both of their names was Valentine. That they will give the Shermans out. They'll actually perform the ritual of like marriage, to the people that basically their relationship survived the festival. They'd be married, and they were married. Well, the emperor was like he wasn't down when he was really banning it because the dwindling of his army. A lot of guys at that time was taking place in this orgy, so they wasn't really didn't want to do anything else, so he banned it. Um, so sorry, I don't have to. Yeah, sorry, I got kind of a rush, but he ended up banning it, and he ended up having the two Valentine killed. They were executed. Um, I think over time, the church, like the Pope, he actually reinstated the two Valentines as saints, and voila, that's where the origin of Valentine's Day becomes. That's when everything becomes Valentine's Day. Um, but he was trying to be just with it. But I mean, the origin come out of an orgy. So I mean, if you're thinking about it, everybody that's doing Valentine's Day is not doing it right. You gotta be in an orgy. Dudes gotta run down the goddamn street butt naked, having parts of dead animal whipping females with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the actual festival right there. You know what I'm saying? The festival is more about basically fucking and having babies. That's really what it. That's where it really comes down to. The festival is more about fucking and getting some babies. And just the way it went about, it was just crazy. But yeah, but that's Valentine's Day, man. Started from basically an orgy. Um, but yeah, that's the fun fact I have of history for today. I was going to try to do it earlier. You know, so I like to do it a little bit earlier, so everybody can kind of see it, get a chance to see it, and so far. But like I said, I mean, this is the only free time I can really have to put it out there. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably maybe tomorrow. I'll drop another video. Maybe about a little bit. Maybe about the Roman Empire. I really want to get into that. There were a few things with the Roman Empire I wanted to get into. Oh yeah, man. You know what? About literature, man. I've actually been reading a lot about the literature and the origin of it. And a lot of people don't know, but I know a lot of people think literature comes from ancient Greeks, but that's not the case. Literature is actually well over 5 to 6, maybe 6,000 years old. So it's close to about 6,000 years old. And literature actually came from the Sumerians. And I knew that some literature did come out of the area near Mesopotamia. I didn't know about that. But I would tell a lot of people too, Sumerians are not Mesopotamia. They're not native to Mesopotamia. They are from a region called Sumer, but Sumer is not part of Mesopotamia. It's actually part of the Atola Peninsula. So they're not really in the Mesopotamians. They are by the Mesopotamians, but they're not Mesopotamians. But yeah, man, like I said, the literature came out that area. Then it actually, I think during the same time period, literature actually made its way to Kemet. And I think the year when literature was actually conceived was like 3200 BC. So I let you know, a lot of people thinking that Europeans did this and invented this. I don't think not. But I think they're just desperate that they want to claim something. That they try to claim anything they can that's a far remote to them. Even though I mean it can't be. It just can't. It's relatively impossible for them to be in that region and to conceive something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just from their skin and the skin and less and pretty much the efficiency of black and melanin. It can't. It just perceives the notion of it. But yeah, I'm just like I said, maybe. But that's the fun factor today about Valentine's Day. That's why I really don't like to get involved with none of these holidays. But yeah, I'll drop another one in the comment section. I might even drop a link in below the section. Let you guys research on that. But like I said, I'll hit you guys up tomorrow, right? One.